Hey guys, and welcome back to the Asgardian News Network. And wow, what a huge end credit scene that we got, our mid credit scene, I guess. Uh, Taking a look here now, originally going into Venom Let There Be Carnage, my original thought process was, it's going to be more separated, like the original Venom movie was. And that just seemed like the deal that Sony and Marvel had, just because as they bring their characters into the MCU, they basically can get paid, but if they keep doing things separately, they can get more money. So it seemed like more like a greed thing for them, keeping things separately. And also, of course, I'm sure Kevin Feige and the rest of Marvel Studios had their own mindset and direction of where they wanted to take things for characters going forward, or basically regarding Spider-Man. Now, that's clearly not the case now here going forward. So just kind of break it down for you guys. Of course, spoiler warning, if you guys haven't seen Venom Let There Be Carnage, this does spoil, of course, the post-credit scene, and again, plays a major factor in things going forward. So basically, Eddie and Venom are fugitives. They're on the run. Looks like they're basically down in Mexico. He's in this little hotel room watching this TV show. Then all of a sudden, Eddie and Venom have a conversation about, how come you don't really tell me as much? How come you don't tell me what's going on? And Venom says it'll proceed to break your mind, trying to give you all the information of a symbiote hive mind across multiple universes over 80 million light years, or spanning 80 million light years. So one, Venom knows or is self-aware that there's a multiverse and is aware of that. And as soon as Venom goes to show him, a little taste, a little sneak peek, I guess, of what's going on, or, what other Venom symbiotes have experienced or other symbiotes have experienced, all of a sudden they seem to get transported and teleported. And of course, what's on the TV but J. Jonah Jameson. J. Jonah Jameson is on the TV, just like in the end of Spider-Man No Way or Far From Home, where they're exposing Spider-Man's identity, showing it's Peter Parker. And for whatever reason, Venom goes up, looks at the TV, and Venom essentially licks the TV, looking at Spider-Man. But that means that Venom is now going to be brought into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I know we had spoke about, I think it was a few weeks ago or a week or so ago, we'd actually spoke about how Tom Hardy had a Spider-Man No Way Home production hat on. So it does look like he will be in No Way Home, and potentially will have some action with Spider-Man going forward. So it'll be interesting to see if they're, how he's going to play a role. I'm curious if he's going to play part of, similar to the villains, and if this is also how we get to where we're at in No Way Home, and kind of plays into the spell, that strange cast, and that's why there's so many different villains here from all the different universes. So I'm curious to see how that's going to play out, because clearly, I think that's where he's got to be going. He's going to be going to New York City. And now maybe that scene where I know a lot of people are arguing between, is that Venom, is that Lizard there, where some black figure in the shadows hits this like protective shield wall thing. Maybe that's Venom. Maybe it's not Lizard. Maybe that's Venom. So that's definitely big going forward. And now that begs the question to me, it makes me wonder, are these other, Sony Spider-Man, movies of their villains going to play a role going forward? Are those going to play a role in future Spider-Man films as well? Is Morbius eventually going to play a role in other things? I know they have the Kraven the Hunter movie coming out at some point here as well. So I wonder if there's a little bit more teamwork going on between Marvel and Sony now, or well, Disney and Sony. So definitely interesting. I think it is a huge. I think definitely one of the biggest post-credit scenes here in immediate recent memories, just because it plays such a huge impact and is something to me that's kind of groundbreaking, because they really made it seem like a lot of this, this is Sony stuff and this is Marvel stuff, and that's how they really put it. All in the past, and especially Kevin Feige kind of laid it out like that. It's, there's this and there's this. They don't really mesh together. And then at one point he said, we'll see. Or the head of Sony is like, we'll see. So curious to see how it plays out. And let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know, what role you think Venom's going to be playing in Spider-Man No Way Home. And as well, are we going to start seeing all these Sony one-off characters, playing roles in future Spider-Man films? So go ahead, drop a comment down below, drop a like as well. And if you could, go ahead, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon to just stay notified of our future content coming out as well. And again, I'll see you guys in the next one.